before we get into it, hey everybody, thanks so much for coming in. Be sure to like this video and get your typing fingers ready because we need to talk.
That's right.
How's everybody doing this Monday? Hope everybody's doing great. I'm not gonna lie, my body's weary. We went to New York City this weekend celebrating a birthday, and we went to see Cat Williams. Definitely great to be out.
Mm-hmm.
My body's weary.
Yeah.
I'm tired. Going out at 24, it's different than going out at 44. 44, you need a Gatorade IV to get through the next days.
No, I feel you on that.
I was squinting. I was looking like Boba Voss out here. I was squinting and struggling. If you guys, for all my C people, if you see that series, which I highly recommend, that's how I was feeling. I was waking up like this.
Yeah. Okay. Deron said he ready to vent.
Oh, we're okay. So hey Lisa, let's get to it. I said this. If you saw our real review, I said that I was going to go through my top 5.
I'm ready to hear this.
And the second part, episode 9, was not in my top 5. Period, point blank. I said what I said. It is what it is.
I'm ready to hear this.
So my number 1, the reigning champion, is still Star-Lord T'Challa. And that really is for sentimental reasons.
Okay.
Like, I don't know where Chadwick was as he was filming, like his state of mind, but it was almost like he had weight with every word. So that's still number 1.
Okay.
Number 2 is episode 8.
Okay.
It was amazing to see the Watcher break code.
Yeah.
Now, the Watcher's going to have to pay for that in season 2. I feel like the Watchers are going to be like, hey, say my man.
Yeah.
You signed this in the contract. So that was my number 2. My number 3, zombies.
Okay.
Zombies is my number 3. My number 4 is the Killmonger episode.
Okay.
And then what do you think my number 5 is?
Number 5 would probably be Captain Carter.
Yeah. It really is. And I know that everyone's like, wait a minute, that was like one of the weakest ones.
Nah, Captain Carter was dope.
It was really dope. And it just opened up so many. It was a great first episode for What If. Mm-hmm. I think it eased us in because it was very close to the Captain America storyline.
Okay.
Captain Carter was a gateway drug, guys. Okay.
Right.
Signed me up. So that's my number 5. So there you have it. My top 5 of this episode.
Deron, give me your top 5 while we have it.
Yeah,
go
get ready. Get ready to vent. I will say this. There were still a lot of loose ends.
Oh, for sure.
Which is queuing up.
Gamora being the top 1.
That whole scene. So Gamora with Tony Stark and his like Hulkbuster type getup.
Yeah.
On what planet were they on?
They were
not Boromir. Neverdelir. So what were they doing? And so they have to pay that off. We still need to see Shuri.
Yeah.
That still has to play out somehow.
Because Killmonger's missing.
Right.
Yeah.
Killmonger's missing. We still need to see what's going on with the Hydra Stomper.
What's up, Tasha?
Hey Tasha. We still.
Right, Hydra Stomper. What do you think's going on with that?
I don't know.
It might be Deron's payoff for him being the Winter Soldier.
Well, okay. If they do that, which I would totally be here for, and her having to like recondition him. Mm-hmm. Speaking about Winter Soldier, I also would want to know how Hawkeye ends up with the metal arm. And is it vibranium?
Okay. All right.
Right?
Yeah.
So we still need that Clint Barton story.
So Deron says his number 1 is episode 8. Number 2 is Zombies.
Mm-hmm.
3, Star-Lord T'Challa. 4, Killmonger. 5, Doctor Strange. Yeah, you didn't even have Doctor Strange in your top
Doctor
5.
Strange, that was really hard because Doctor Strange, it was a toss-up between Doctor Strange and the Peggy Carter episode.
He said this last episode let him down, so it had to be number 6. I don't know what y'all. I don't know what was the letdown.
Thank you. It was not. It wasn't. It wasn't given what it was supposed to give for me.
Nah, that episode was turned up.
No, not enough. But I will say this, Duran, did you see it again? Because watching it again, although the episode was a letdown, it got me really excited for season 2. If that makes sense.
Yeah. I ain't going front. The Watcher and Doctor Strange could have got it done by themselves, I think.
So.
Seriously though.
Okay, so here's the thing. When the Watcher returned them back to their time, was it that the Watcher wanted to pull them to plant those seeds of working together later down the line? Build up their confidence? Because he put them back. He didn't erase their memory or anything like that. He's not, he's not from Men in Black. He wasn't like, look at the red pen. So was it that, hey, I know that I could do this with Strange, but we need to build up their confidence because we're going to need them later?
Yeah.
I mean, we do it with our
We don't know.
all the
I mean,
time.
it's anything. Yo, this could go any way. Like, nothing you throw out there is far-fetched. So, yeah. I mean, I have to agree. That could be a thing.
Okay, so for the record, the last episode is Corey's favorite.
No. Episode 8 is my favorite.
Okay, so
this one's number 2 though.
Guys, feel free to drop your top 5 of episodes of this series in the comments.
So Duran said, first of all, even how he picked them all up, and we didn't even get the feeling on what was going on or what led up to what was going on in those timelines. Yeah, I mean, It is going fast.
Well, that was my thing about this episode. It was too rushed. They could have gone with a longer episode.
Well, you got to jam right. They was jamming everything in the 35
We didn't get the Hank Pym payoff. We did not. You know what was hard for me?
But y'all want it all in one season.
No.
Let the beat build.
Listen, here's what's hard for me too. Peter Quill is a hard to care about character. And this series made it even worse. Like, I have zero invested in Peter Quill. Like, in my mind, Peter Quill's the one that screwed up what Mantis was doing with Thanos. That was
facts.
That's the only thing. So for him to just be relegated to that small scene where he's like, oh, look at Mr. Babyhead in a cape.
Will you be more drawn to the Star-Lord character now that Chadwick Boseman played that Star-Lord character?
No, because now I'm going to continue to compare him to him, and he's going to fall short. I mean, but they're
not even the same type of character. I mean, it's still Star-Lord, but they weren't the same. I mean, he was a Ravager and he's slow, but he was a humanitarian.
Listen, okay, guys, this is like the game show Family Feud. All right.
I said 3-parter.
3-part, yeah.
10 episodes.
It definitely. Okay, so this reminds me of Family Feud. Family Feud had like the best host ever, and we like loved him like crazy. And then they got this other host. None of us ever remember his name.
So it was Ray Combs, and then it was a dude in between Ray Combs, and yeah.
But in your mind, it's Ray Combs, Steve Harvey, right? He was filler. Now I'm looking at Star-Lord like, you're filler.
That's crazy.
And they didn't give an ego payoff. They did not give an ego payoff.
Well, he was trying to, get the power from him to power his planet. And then T'Challa swooped in and stopped it. So
I don't know. I agree. Tasha said they should have done an episode 10. Absolutely. Because in the words of Ava, when it comes to Star-Lord, Peter Quill, in the words of Ava, I pick my shoulder up, one shoulder, pick up the other one, and drop it because I don't care.
Yeah.
Right? That's Ava's thing. So I just wasn't, I don't know. Richard Dawson, that's who it was. It was Ray Combs was the fake one.
Richard Dawson was first.
Richard Dawson
that was the one that was kissing everybody. He would have got me too.
No Cuomo. Richard Dawson was the OG. And then you had the fill-in, and then you had Steve Harvey.
Ray Combs was that dude. Are you kidding me?
No, Richard Dawson. Him and speaking of like things you wouldn't do today, remember the dating game, Chuck Willery? 2 and 2? He definitely was kissing people. He definitely was inappropriate.
Yeah, no, Richard Dawson was the OG, but Ray Combs was that dude, yo. Y'all tripping.
No.
Don't hate on Ray. It was a dude in between Ray and Steve that I don't even know.
No. I'm just, no. So, right. Everybody forgot about Ray. Yes. I'm glad I'm not alone. Ray
Who
didn't
said
count.
that?
Ray didn't count. Yeah, it's all about Richard Dawson. So, I'm very excited for the next season.
He said he's on his Arkells. Go ahead.
Yeah, he was a mess. I'm very excited about the next season. I do believe that they had more storylines on the table for this season, but then once they secured a second season based on the response they got from the audience, they held back.
Okay.
Because the way they queued up Shuri and Pepper Potts, there's no way. The way they teed up Hank Pym, Marvel doesn't leave stuff on the table.
Yeah. No, they're coming back for him. I feel like
so, I don't know where they were at in the process of releasing these, that they had confirmed a season 2, but it might have been that they were 2 episodes in and were like, oh, hold on. We got to think of stuff for next season.
Right, exactly.
Let me just put that in my back pocket.
Yeah, and they wanted to see how it was going to turn out and how the audience was going to respond to it. Because it's real far-fetched. It's real comic booky. You know what I'm saying?
And there's no way that you're just going to leave and not allow zombie Wanda to get busy. Right? Wanda is famous for those moments. Oh, she could do that?
Yeah.
Right? I mean, think about her.
No, Ultron was like, nah, let me get her up out
Think about, did you think she could take care of the Mind Stone?
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you, yeah. No, I know Scarlet Witch is a very strong character. I didn't know she was
so powerful.
Yeah, I knew she was a powerful character.
I know there were many layers in the House of M, but I love how powerful they made her and drove it home with WandaVision.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think there's a lot coming in season 2. So I may look back on this last episode more forgivingly.
Right. And then there's going to be some what ifs. Think about down the road when they have the mutants involved. So then you have what if with mutants and all that stuff. You know what I mean? So it could get really crazy.
Listen, the moment we see Doctor Strange chilling with Professor X, I'm out, guys. I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Well, that's the Illuminati.
Right.
Y'all don't know nothing about that. Yeah, we ain't gonna get into that Illuminati.
X gonna give it to you. That's all I'm gonna say. Although I think that Professor X is a villain. He falls under the Dumbledore category of problematic people. Just ask Raven. If you guys do not watch the X-Men movies, I would definitely say before this season 2 starts, brush up on your X-Men because they're coming.
Tasha said Feige knew they were going to do a season 2 as early as 19. They didn't edit season 1. They just held it back on purpose.
Okay. So, yeah, I mean, well played on their part, right? Because we're tuned in. We're ready.
Yeah, right.
I do want to see Gamora get busy.
Mm-hmm.
I think the only way that she would get that and get the copter sword is through death.
Right.
So then, I don't know. I'm not here for them continuously killing Thanos in What If, because if Gamora kills Thanos,
what's up with that?
If she kills Thanos in season 2, I think it knocks the credibility of his strength that we've known all along.
Right, they tripping on that. They better
chill.
But
she is his daughter.
Duran said, I get saving for season 2, but if they would have gave me more the Ego T'Challa battle, Gamora and Shuri, Pepper Potts, all them, just those 3 in one episode, but I get it though.
No, I agree. But
next season, that'll probably be one change they make. The episodes will be longer.
They should be. We're here for it. One thing I will say is I hope they continue with the score. I'm very big on full experience. So I love the fact how whenever Killmonger is about to Killmonger, you hear his music and you get excited. It's like, shout out to spooky season. It's like when you hear you know it's go time. I do not know it's go time. I wasn't big on scary movies. You know what? Bible study vibes. You see, Amber. But I wasn't big on spooky season movies. As we all know, I lived on Elm Street during Nightmare on Elm Street.
So she said you could keep explaining things while I keep being a comedian.
You know what? No, thank you. I've already seen enough comedians this week. Shout out to Cat Williams. I'll say this.
Real talk. They wanted me to come up on stage. They wanted me up there. I ain't gonna lie, but I said, nah, this is Cat's tour. I'm gonna let him shine. All facts. No cap in my rap. So they got another guy named Corey to replace me. But go ahead.
This is all the time, guys. This is nonstop. He literally, as we were at dinner, was like, I gotta save my voice. They're gonna ask me to go on stage.
Yeah, they know.
It's the delusions of grandeur for me. That's what it is.
Nah, he said, yo, I seen you on the Real Reviews, right?
Oh my God. Oh, Tasha says the animation, the series are shorter because animation takes so long.
It wasn't Corey Oakland. It was somebody else. I can't think of his name, but he was hilarious. Funny.
He was hilarious. Yeah, I feel like they need to. Tasha, I know you're saying same length, but I hope they knock it up a notch. They can afford it. If there is one studio that can afford it, it is them. Yeah, so no, it wasn't Corey Hopkins.
Because the animation ain't done yet. They ain't even doing none of that yet. So yeah.
I forget who the lineup was, but I will say it was Red, who was actually funny for once. And I don't think
Red
he's funny.
Grant had me dying.
I don't think he's funny. Like, stop laughing at your jokes because
that'd be the part that takes away from it. But he didn't really do it as much this time.
Because he was in Brooklyn. He knew better. And then there was the Corey guy, but we don't know which one. But when they did say Corey, he did try to stand up.
I was about to get up, but they wanted me. I was like, oh shoot, I told him no, but they did it anyway. But go ahead.
And there was Lunel and Mark Curry.
Mark Curry
was amazing.
Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
He was amazing.
He stole the night.
He really did. And
I felt like his set was longer than Cat Williams.
Yeah.
He was hilarious.
Well, and also we had really great seats, but the way my vision is set up and the way Cat Williams' height is set up, I enjoyed watching Mark Curry more because he was taller. So there were some times I lost Cat, and we were literally like 4 rows back. I was still losing Cat. So he was tricky. He was like a little, and then he had on green little leprechaun energy going on.
Nah, so, Red stand up had me crying about the candy cigarettes.
Yes.
Yo, y'all gotta see it. If y'all ain't see it, y'all gotta check it out. It's hilarious.
So Amber and Lisa loves Lunel. Lisa, I would say this. Lunel is better with smaller crowds because I like the way she interacts with the crowd. But we were at the Barclays Center, and I think it was just, you know how D.L. Hewley would like come out and like roast the audience and engage that way. Lunel's good with doing that, and she wasn't able to do that.
Well, so she also warned us right away. Like she just took the edibles.
Yeah,
she was like they're kicking in right now.
The edibles kicked in. So, but it was fun. We'll get back on track here. Hopefully, season 2, we will see comedic relief peppered in. We don't need an entire episode
like Party Thor. Yeah. No, his comedy in this episode was perfect. It was the timing was perfect. Everything.
I will say I missed. So because it's animation, I thought, okay, who are the people that they could really get busy with and not have to worry about heavy CGI? Groot and Rocket. So I definitely want to see more of that. Another thing, the head only Scott Lang, we didn't get that payoff.
No.
So like I need that head in the collectors.
And where was Spider-Man? I'm like, Spider-Man couldn't get chosen?
No.
He was being all nice and everything and trying to save everybody.
No, that's true.
My man couldn't even get chosen.
That zombie episode, Spidey pulled at my heartstrings. Okay, he went like this, grabbed my heart. Because he definitely was like, don't die on me. Not today, not today.
Yeah, that was wild.
I forgot. Yeah, I mean, guys, who else did you like expect to see in this episode that you didn't see or that you want to see for next season?
Yeah, Spider-Man's definitely one of them. They got to do more with Spidey. He got to get busy.
You know,
and maybe they didn't do that for a reason because his movie's getting ready to come out.
Well, and you know, it's very, you can't do an animated series without bringing out M Money. We need Miles Morales.
Oh,
because M Money just
again
hits different.
Again, Sony. Yeah,
he's always hating.
Sony being weird, but that's all right.
Sony, when are you just gonna sell? Just sell.
Yeah, that's what's going
on. Don't feed into the Disney world domination, conspiracy theories. Just sell.
It don't even matter. It doesn't even matter. If they would sell to Warner Brothers or anybody other than Disney, those rights come back to Marvel. Mm-hmm. Now they got that little thing going on with the family dispute trying to get the rights to these characters.
Yeah,
so I don't know what's going on with that.
Duran just brought up a good point.
What do you say?
I figured Zombie is set up perfectly for season 2. So you're good. He's good on that. But who won the Hulk Scarlet Witch battle? My money's on Scarlet Witch. My money will always be on Scarlet Witch. Yeah. I mean, let's face it, the Hulk can't even handle his emotions.
Look, we got a guest in here.
He cannot even. Oh, hey, Els. Els didn't have school today. So Ella showed up. Hi, honey. So the Hulk can't even handle his emotions. Again, I will say I really appreciated the way they roped Black Widow in, and we could see maybe we could see our Black Widow resurface in the movies. I think with the loss of Chadwick, I know you said that Doctor Strange will probably carry the mantle, but I think to transition over to the new Avengers, I wouldn't be mad at seeing Black Widow.
Yeah, I mean, you always have to have that other side, right? You have to have the guy that's level and grounded, right? Which isn't Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange is the Tony Stark. He's the antagonist. So you're saying
she's like the Captain America? But, I mean, I guess they could pay that Civil War energy off. I wouldn't be mad at it. I would not be mad at it.
Something like that,
Gotta be
PG-13 now.
Yeah, I know. She just these guest appearances, right? She just popping up. No, Amber, she does not have homework. She is all caught up. Don't worry, Els. I got your back. I got you. Today was Indigenous People Day, so she was off today. Oh, she hit you with it's a holiday.
Oh, it's a holiday.
Oh, and she said, I have nothing to study on.
Yeah, Amber. Don't come for her unless she sent for you, right? Amber. You know the deal. We trained her up.
Unless she dropped her pen, don't come for her.
Yeah.
So I would say, I'm trying to think of what else. If they bring X-Men into season 2, I would be thrilled because I don't know when we're going to see them on the big screen.
Yeah.
I'm here for Eternals.
I think Fantastic Four shows up first, though.
In the Eternals?
No, I think they show up first, as in before the mutants.
Don't make me watch that movie, that series.
You gotta watch.
Just forget it.
No. You gotta watch. The early ones were actually decent.
Guys, there are certain movies that just need to go into the vault.
No, what we need to do now is watch all the Spider-Man. We have to go back. You have to. They're making us do it. You're gonna have
You
to go
mean
back
Tom
and watch.
Holland Spider-Man?
No.
Sure. Cue him
Tobey
up.
Maguire and Andrew Garfield's. You're gonna have to.
If that's the case, then you'll have to watch 2003 Hulk.
For what?
It's funny, guys.
Now
It's
we'll
not
watch
even,
that. We'll watch
it's not
that.
even the Ed Norton one. That one's
No,
just
when
a-
they come out with some Hulk stuff, then we'll go back to that.
Okay, so Lisa says that I'm not into Fantastic Four, so I don't know, but I'm all in with X-Men. I'm really looking forward to the Eternals. Honestly, guys, I think
Eternals gonna be good.
it might be one of those things that we go live after we watch it, because I might need to talk to someone other than somebody that's going to make Thanos quotes, because I think Thanos is linked in with the Eternals. I said what I said.
No, he definitely is. We just got to see how they do it.
And you know, I'm mad that they didn't announce that creature as a flirkin.
Oh yeah.
You know, I wanted
They didn't
some
say what it
validation.
was though.
I wanted some validation.
Right.
Had they said flirkin, I would have come in with shout out to all the wrestling peeps out there. I would have come in. Corey has an autographed Ric Flair robe. I would have donned that robe on. Had that happened and they said flirkin, I would have come in like Flair. Woo!
Tasha
And
said
been
that
ready to go.
Toby didn't do Spidey that bad. We're just spoiled from the MCU.
That's the thing. I can't do before the MCU.
Deron says same on Fantastic Four, but he trusts MCU.
That is it. Like, just
yeah, but then you're gonna have Easter eggs from those previous movies that you're gonna be lost with.
They got lost in the snap. They got lost in the snap, and we'll have to redo. Any other? Yes. Okay. So Lisa, I cannot do the Ric Flair walk. Corey can. And,
woo!
Yeah. So we like memorabilia and stuff, and so Corey has a wrestling belt that he wears when he goes to play spades with anyone. Our friends have stopped inviting us to game night because we will not lose. We do not lose.
Now we do this thing for real. Like you thought we was on the payroll. We do it for real.
So anyway, it's collecting dust at this point since we don't go to game night. So Corey would be happy to bring that out. You know,
yeah.
Yes, Lisa. He's a mess. So what I will say is this series did not disappoint. This was a great season.
It was actually a pleasant surprise.
Yes. So before,
because Star Wars Bad Batch, I ain't even watched that.
I think we need to get into it at some point. I do think if you guys have seen Star Wars Bad Batch,
let me know if we should watch Bad Batch.
Let us know if we should check it out.
Save me the heartache.
While we still have you on, we did say that we were gonna go through and talk about ranking our series.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Are
want me
you
to
ready?
go first?
Sure.
Okay. Number one is Loki, hands down.
Shout out to the people who haven't seen Loki yet. I know who you are. Get with it. Okay.
Number one is Loki, hands down. Number two, I'm going to have to go with What If? Believe it or not.
Mm-hmm.
Number three, Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Mm-hmm.
Number four, WandaVision. Am I missing one?
No.
Yeah.
No. That's it.
Yeah. That's how it goes for me.
You know, I will say this. It's very hard to do because they were all good for very different reasons.
Lisa talking like she want to get set. But go ahead. We talking spades.
Go ahead. So it's hard, right? So it's like two of my favorite series are Dexter and 6 Feet Under, which are completely opposite of each other. So it's hard to rank them.
Me and Deron got the same. Here's Tasha's. Go ahead.
Okay. For me, this is hard, but I would say it's Loki, WandaVision,
the rom-com, huh?
What If, and Falcon and Winter Soldier. And I really don't like putting Falcon and Winter Soldier last because it was such a great series.
Will say this, though. WandaVision had the best acting. Hands down.
Yes. WandaVision, the first 2 episodes, I was, in the words of Moaning Myrtle, I was distraught. I was not in. I was like, please make this stop. What is going on? But full body of work, WandaVision was amazing.
Okay.
And so was, I mean, all of them were. So Tasha says, WandaVision, Loki, What If, Captain
And Winter
Winter Soldier. So yeah, it's, first of all, they are not rom-coms. I'm so tired of him. Falcon and Winter Soldier was such a great body of work, but it wasn't this. Yeah, so it's number 4.
Okay.
Corey's hating on WandaVision. I don't even understand.
No, it's not even that I'm hating. It's just like we're trying to rank like the best of the best. You know what I mean? So it's tough, even though it's in 4th place
Agatha
on my
was
list.
Brilliant.
It's
Agatha
still
was
great.
Brilliant. Darcy was great. Like, I think you need to watch it again. That's what I think. That's my story, and I'm sick of it.
I'll watch it again, but you gotta watch those Spider-Mans again and Fantastic Four and all that stuff.
I'm not watching Fantastic Four.
See, that's what I'm saying. You ain't in this Marvel life for real, man. You gotta get into this.
I'm an MCU girl.
Okay, all right. Respect.
We got to do like an MCU symbol or something. But I'm an MCU girl. So anything made before that is just, it hurts my eyes.
All right, no doubt. I feel you on that.
Well, guys, we ran a little over. Oh, Tasha loves the first 2 episodes of WandaVision. See, I can't get jiggy with it.
First 2 was kind.
Could not get jiggy with it. But I don't like
3 and on for
I don't
me.
like those type of shows. Yeah.
Episode 3 and on, they got
I never like watched the Dick Van Dyke Show or anything like that. So those weren't my shows.
Nick at Night. I knew that was when it was time to go bed for me. I ain't watched them Jones.
Go study, Amber. Thank you so much. You haven't seen the Killmonger. I know, right? Like Michael B. Jordan. Bless your heart. Bless you, buddy. Don't do that again. So, guys,
that's the joke.
I know.
So the guys that played Johnny Blaze, well, not Johnny Blaze, but Johnny Flame. It was Chris Evans who became Captain America, and then Michael B.
It was the farming. It was the Fantastic Four was the farming for MCU. That's
that's like
going on, right?
That's like the minor leagues.
Yes. Yeah. They were the Senators, Harrisburg Senators, right?
Yeah.
So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't done so already, be sure to go ahead and like this and share. We will be back before you know it. Again, we've got Eternals coming up. We have the Hawkeye series, which we can't wait to talk about. And we'll be popping in for some more lives because I really did have a good time with everyone.
Yeah.
We'll probably do a poll to see what days work best. We will be out in the streets. We'll be going to our home park. Hershey Park is doing a Halloween thing. And, so you'll see us.
Yeah.
If you...
In moderation.
This guy. I don't even understand. Do you think he does anything in moderation? Just do you think he does anything in moderation? I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
So, again, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We will see you soon. Until the next time, guys.
Keep